Yeah, I was just having to talk with myself. It's like 3:23 in the morning. Ain't nobody really out here. See, streets is kind of empty. Fully empty, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the street besides that car coming towards me. But yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, yo, like, there's a lot of shit I need to cut out of my life. I woke up on a really good note today, honestly. Like, woke up feeling good. And then I was just realizing, like, yo, like, a lot of things that I do as far as like making me feel better or making me want to do better is just part of habits that I need to change. And in order to become the person that I want to be, or the person that I foresee in my dreams, like, I have to be more on point. I have to like create more than I consume. And I feel like that's been my problem for the longest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's problem, actually. We always consume a lot of content. We consume a lot of food. We overconsume. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things that's bad for us. Alcohol, drugs in general. And I'm guilty of myself because I had a smoking problem and a vaping problem since 2020. I got rid of my smoking weed problem and I picked up the vape. Put down the vape, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, but I picked it back up again and so on and so forth. And I'm really trying my best to put it down now because I see that it's having a negative effect on my life and it's taking my energy. So now I'm getting to a point now where I'm really starting to enjoy the process. Before, I used to hate the process. I used to wonder, why this shit couldn't just happen for me. In many different aspects, you know what I'm saying? As far as like rap, talent-wise, this and that. Oh, why can't this just happen for me? Why can't this? And what I'm realizing is that shit doesn't just happen to you just to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in the work. You got to want to be better than, you know what I'm saying? Just want to be better in general. Like, you can't just stay stagnant the rest of your life. You're not going to grow. And I feel like we expect to grow, you know what I'm saying, just by, you know what I'm saying, because the brain always wants to be lazy. And I feel like we expect to grow just for growing's sake. And I don't think a lot of us are willing to put in the work or put in the 10,000 hours as they consist of working to become a better person. It's the more I enjoy the process, the more I don't mind putting the work in. But initially I had to force myself to put the work in because I knew that this is the only way to really change my life. But I feel like now it's becoming more routine. Like, I make songs, I make music, and I used to write once, maybe every week, right? Then I started writing like maybe twice every week, right? Or every other week, you know what I'm saying? My progress would slip here and there because I really didn't have any straightforward focus. And now that I'm so lasered in on making this second project after the Growing Pains project, regardless if it was successful or not, after the Growing Pains project, it really installed something into me like, wow, this is what happens when you really focus on something and create a project itself, So I see why some artists, like, they could put out so many projects and still keep going and not get tired and fatigue. It's not the fact that they're putting out so much material. It's more so the fact that they're so in love with the process that it's ingrained within them. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that you can't tell somebody who loves to grind to stop grinding. You feel me? Like, people, there's a saying that successful people are always gonna chase success. You know what I'm saying? Like, success is addictive. what I'm saying? It's a drug within itself. Just like a laziness is addictive. You know what I'm saying? Like you go into a slump where you're always lazy and stuff. If you are in like a cycle where you're constantly chasing success and you're starting to see the reaps of your rewards, you're naturally gonna want to chase it more because you know it's feasible, and it's like a game now. It's like, how much success can I get? How much, you know what I'm saying? At first, when you first start going to the gym, especially if you're a newbie, you're not really trying to go to the gym. Yeah, it sounds cool and this and that. I can lose weight and this and that, but you're not really motivated to go to the gym. I always tell people, it's that 2 month to the 3 month mark of consistency that you really start to enjoy it. But notice that when you really start to enjoy the process goes along way smoother. Like I missed that part of the process, honestly. Like when it was new to me too, because sometimes I do miss it, because I remember the honeymoon phase of me working out, like where I used to like do it like every chance I get. I was at work, I was doing push-ups in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I would run up and down the stairs in my house, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, these last couple of days, I felt like I've been getting back to that normal self, like where I just enjoy the process, and not just only in fitness, but it's everything that I do. Sometimes we lose ourselves and we don't know what's the next direction we need to head in and stuff like that. And I think it's important to know that in trusting the process, like in trusting the process, we're setting ourselves up for a better future. And I know it sounds corny, but this shit is the truth. If you put in the work today, you can eat tomorrow. Simple and plain. That's the best way I could put it for you. If you put in the work today, you can eat tomorrow. Till next time.